and welcome to Goth Mother's Closet. Well, the holiday season is here. We're in it. It's happening. And as of this videotaping, the solstice will be tomorrow night. So we are coming into the hump, the bump, and all of that. So my own Poshmark adventure kind of petered out. This month was the worst I've done in many months. I don't really count the months before August because even though I opened up my account last December, I didn't really do anything with it till around August. I had a few things up and sold a couple of things, but I didn't really investigate how to sell or what to sell or learn about how to price things and how to comparison shop and all that. So around July and August is when I started doing the deep dives, and I spent hours and hours and hours a day reading and studying right up until December. Once we hit December and my sales just haven't really picked up, I've kind of stopped being so focused on Poshmark in the sense that I'm not watching a million videos and reading all about it and stuff. I'm still putting things up. I have tons of things to put up, and I'm not counting on it as being a source of income. And really, it would have saved my ass if it had been a good income stream for me, because I didn't have a teaching gig this term. There weren't enough students, a long story. So I really was hoping to make up that money by selling things on Poshmark. However, Black Friday didn't happen for me, and certainly Christmas and all that isn't happening. And I do understand why, and this is why I'm doing the video. I'm not bitter or anything, because I'm new to this and wasn't expecting any Christmas miracles, and there aren't any. Basically, I am not a reseller, right? I studied all about it for about 4 months, and I realized that that's not really me. And even though I had the enthusiasm to maybe explore doing that sort of work full time, I am a full-time writer, and I'm not getting any younger. So I really don't want to spend all my time in yet another career that may or may not work for me. Because once again, like any career, it's a crapshoot. You have to really focus all your energy and stuff. So I'm going to go back to my original kind of headspace of, I have a lot of stuff to sell. I have a whole lifetime of my own things to sell, my children's things, and my parents' things. So I have no shortage of items to be posting. By the time I'll probably never be done posting what I have, because there's so much. But it isn't reselling stuff. I'm not going out and buying the latest fashions in bulk, cheaply, or how a lot of these resellers are. They're buying giant skids of things and trucks of things, and they're buying, and of course I'm watching American videos, so they have totally different strategies than we have here in Canada, because we don't have those capabilities, whether it's Poshmark or eBay or Mercari or whatever all these other places are. We don't have the opportunities in Canada that the States have. We don't have the population, for starters. And then when it comes to the postal service, our shipping rates suck bad, which is why I like Poshmark. It's one flat shipping rate for anyone, no matter what you get, whatever you get. It's simple, it's easy. It's no measuring, no fuss, no muss. As long as it's under a certain weight, you're good. And nothing I have to sell, like I'm not selling TVs or VCRs or any of that kind of crap. No. I have some I could sell. I'm not getting into that whole line of business. So what I am, I guess, is a vintage or antique seller of pre-owned items. Some have been used, some were never used, but they've been sitting around for 50 years, So that's where I'm at. So as my son tells me, Mom, your time is year round. You're not a person who would do well at Christmas or Black Friday and stuff because of the type of product you're selling. And he's right. And it's true. And I'm not disappointed or sad because I didn't have expectations anyways. I had a little bit of hope that I could pay my rent with my Poshmark money, but that hasn't happened yet. However, I'm not discouraged at all. I'm telling all of you this as a reality check and what to expect. So with an expectation of I am just literally selling stuff out of my closet, which is how Poshmark was invented for, I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do on Poshmark. Yet I'm in competition now with people, like I said, who buy things in bulk, who buy things wholesale, the latest fashions, not fashions that, my grandmother knitted 45 years ago, handmade sweaters and things, which is the kind of thing I'm trying to sell, but people selling the modern things that the modern kids want to buy at great prices and all the new labels and things, right? So you have to figure out in your own selling strategy what you're doing. What is your plan? What is your strategy? And so when you get your head wrapped around that, and, like I said to you at the beginning of this video, it's taken me about a year to kind of figure out where I'm falling, what I'm doing, how much time I want to put into this, what kind of products I want to sell, and what even platforms I want to go on. And so it takes a long time to figure these things out. So I don't feel like I've lost any time or I haven't lost anything because it's free to list on Poshmark. So, and you don't have to pay monthly. You don't have a time limit or anything like that, unless of course the platform dies, and then that'll be a whole other kettle of fish. But for now, it's all good. So today I wanted to show a few things. I guess I should turn the sound of my phone off because it seems like suddenly I'm getting lots of blinging and blanging, which I wasn't having all day. But so today I just wanted to show a few things that I either have listed or will be listing soon. And I'm going to stick with jewelry type things. I don't even remember what I've showed you guys before, and I've only done like 3 videos. But first I wanted to mention that I have bought a couple of items to help me. So I have this, no, it's not from one of my books. This is a ring sizer. Okay. So this is now, because I have so many rings. I have tons and tons of rings. I have cheap rings and expensive rings, and old rings and new rings. And so this will tell you, I didn't know how to sell the rings because I didn't know what sizes they were. And so now, I had the piece of paper. Oh, I think I have one here still. Yeah, so I have a piece of paper. This does work well. So I was trying to figure out rings for that, but I wasn't sure it'd be accurate. And I didn't want people to be disappointed if they bought a ring from me and then it didn't fit, and then we have to do the whole refund or whatever. I want people to be happy with items they buy from me. So we have the ring sizer. You just plunk your ring down. I Googled and printed this one out. This one was free. They had a bunch of ones you pay for. I don't know what the difference is between the paid ones and this free template. You can even cut out this little thing and wrap it around your finger and get a ring size. And then, like I said, then I ordered this thing off Amazon. And it came with another little piece. I guess I should have pulled it out. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm not prepared for this. It also comes with a bunch of rings on a ring. Oh, here it is. Too much crap on my desk. Okay, so it has this thing. So it has the ring sizes. So there's 2 types of ring sizes there. And then on the back, you can see that there's like metric or whatever. And then there's this little kit where you can like try on the rings. Like you know, and then, oh, that fits. Then, and it does say right on it how big it is. And then, but you can also put it on here to double check, right? So both of these things came together in one kit. I think it was like 15 bucks. Like it wasn't much at all. And then I bought another item. I'm really glad I bought this. I'd like to get a fancier one, but for now, this is what I have. So this is the jewelry thing. You know, you look through it, and this one has two lights. So it has like a little white light, and then it has a little kind of blue light. So with this, it's helped me so much already to just see like markings on rings and various other products that I have to sell. And yeah, so you just like go and you just look at the thing, and you can see markings a lot better. And so there's a million different types of these, and they have all different types of magnifying sizes. They have some of them with different lenses and so on. This one is 40. Yeah, so this was a 40 magnifying, and it's just the one. And then it has the little flashlights, and then it folds up. And it actually comes in a cute little case. I'm not selling it, but I'm just showing you. I bought that on Amazon too, and it wasn't very much at all for considering how it's really saved me already. I almost sold a ring for about 10 bucks or something, and then I'd had it up for months. And then I got that jewelry loop thing, and I see that it's actually sterling silver with a real opal. I thought it was junk jewelry. So I took it off because I actually do really like it. I didn't want to sell it to begin with, but I thought, oh, it's not worth much. Maybe I can get a couple bucks for it, because I'm trying to raise money. And I'm like, no, this is actually, I'm not even sure what it's worth because it's more valuable than I thought it was. And that happened with another ring as well, where I thought it was just some costume jewelry. And again, it was my own personal jewelry. It wasn't my parents' jewelry or anything. It's my own stuff I've had. And the other one I thought is just costume jewelry, and I had it up for 10 bucks. And then I looked in with that little thing, and I saw it's 10 karat gold with a real sapphire. So I took that one down too. So I can decide what I really should be charging, because I'm not sure. And maybe they're not worth that much more than what I was doing anyways. But yeah, so I have several things I'm putting up, and I have put up. So I have things like these little citrine stones, and see how they're wire wrapped. You know, did it all by hand, and you know, we get the little, either I did it or my friend did it. We had a jewelry store for the longest time, about 20 years ago. So yeah, you just wrap it with the little tweezers. And so all these crystals that I sell on my site on Poshmark, they're all handmade, either by me or my friend. They're all unique. They have interesting little curly cues and this and that's on them. And you know, citrine's good for money, luck, good luck. Yeah, everybody wants citrine because you keep it in your wallet, you can wear it on your neck, you can keep it under your pillow, put it with your bank books and so on, whether it's raw or tumbled, or you're wearing it or just keeping it around. Citrine is known for manifesting money, creative growth. If you put it under your pillow, it's supposed to help with nightmares. And I'm not too sure how much we can actually say about that kind of stuff on Poshmark. So I don't get all woo-woo on Poshmark with things. I would like to, because it's part of kind of what I do. If you look at me and what I do and the books I've written and house magic, and you know, I'm a tarot reader and stuff. This is a little piece of crystal and wrapped in brass. And quartz crystal is good for psychic energy, for meditating, for cleansing, cleansing your mind, cleansing your aura, all those sorts of ideas. Then I have a whole crap ton of hematite rings I've been slowly putting up. I already took pictures of all of them, but it's taking forever to put them up. And they all look like they have little white spots on them because it's the ring light, but they're pure silver. Like they're silver colored, but they're hematite. And those things will break if you drop it. I broke a few just taking pictures of them. So I was kind of like, oh no. It's like, oh, I took a picture and then I smashed it. So I can't sell it now. And my camera timed out. Oh, it's back. I don't think you guys never see it when it does the screensaver thing, but I do. Yeah, so there's a few things in there, and then yeah, so many hematite. Then I have a whole pile of these little white ones, and we were originally told when we first bought them 20 years ago that they were mother of pearl, but in fact I think there's some kind of coral. And they're all very different again, like they are white, but then some of them have little bits and pieces on them, so like little bits of brown or that sort of thing, right? So some of them are whiter than others, and coral is good because it's, a natural stone. It looks nice, and again, it'll help with manifesting and keeping calm and that sort of thing. We have little turtle. This turtle is just one turtle. There's another ring. I don't know if I already sold it. That has 3 turtles. And this one has, oh yeah, here's one with the 3 turtles. So, mama turtle and 2 babies, if, symbolically you want to give to someone. And I have this really cool claw ring. It's just like a skeleton hand or a claw. This is cool. This was my mother's. I remember she used to wear it with scarves and stuff. My mom's still alive, by the way. She's not dead. This is a beautiful brooch, Monet brooch. That's been up for a little while. And you could go and buy it right now. That would make me happy. Because Mom's never going to wear it again. She has Alzheimer's and is in a nursing home, and she'll just think it's a cookie. Sadly, I can't put any jewelry on her. She doesn't know what's happening. It's very sad. She's a university educated professor of a university, and now she's Alzheimer's. There's a whale tail. Oh, this little box of tricks has all kinds of things. And I think, there's just like hematite, like so many. I have so many hematites, tons and tons of hematites. So, if you want a hematite ring, I'm your girl. Hematite, what do you want hematite for? Hematite's good for grounding, bringing your energy in and grounding. If you want to stay focused, there's talk that it's good for analytical work, doing math, that sort of thing. Now here, I have this really cool, a lot of people like this, but no one's bought it yet. It's antique. I think it was my grandmother's. It's like turn of the century, like not this century, the century before it, like the 1900s. Can't even say turn of the century anymore because it's a different time. But it's a wishbone. Isn't it cool? So that one's already up and posted. I was hoping someone would buy it for, you can wear it as a hat pin, like Christmas or whatever. You can put it on a scarf, just wear it on your shirt, put it on a hat, and have this really cute little black stone bracelet. I think it's obsidian. I'm not positive. I do have it posted. I did find the thing. I forget what I said it was. Whatever it says on the Poshmark listing is what it is because I researched it. And we have these cool little guys. I bought these long ago at a conference. I think I bought them in Arizona. Little cow heads, little skull cow heads. So it's good for like a Tex-Mex, you're into Tex-Mex things, you're a cowboy, cowgirl, or you like skulls. reindeer skulls, cow skulls, whatever you want to think they are. This little thing's been up forever on my page, and I'm not sure if it's a bracelet or an anklet, but it's very cute. So it has little silver bits and then these little white bits. They're just plastic. They're not real crystal. They're plastic. I could feel they're plastic. And, what's this one? Oh, and this one I've shown you before, I think. This is a hematite bracelet. So beautiful. It was my mom's. I gave it to her for her birthday a few years ago. I was hoping it would help with her memory. But Alzheimer's is Alzheimer's. No amount of hematite's going to fix Alzheimer's. This is it's heavy, it's beautiful, it's durable. It's beautiful hematite. Gorgeous. It's stretchy, like it's a stretchy elastic bracelet. So just give me a second. I want to keep everything organized, which is why I didn't have everything pulled out before I started, because I have everything. See, I have like the boxes are all labeled. I say what size they are, each little box. This is part of inventory because there's nothing worse than someone orders something and you don't know where you put it. So all these things I just showed you are in little individual boxes that say the ring sizes on them. Right? Then I have little tiny ones with the ring sizes. Oh, here's a little, this one, little peace sign. You'll see those little peace signs, aren't they cute? That guy's in here too. So yeah, so we have so this box has all these things in, and then it's box 10. So I know that's what I have in this box. So when someone orders something, and now I have it written right on my Poshmark listing, that's the word. So when okay, this is something maybe some of you can help me with. So they has that place with this SKU, right? So I make my little magic number of what it is. So like today, if I listed anything, the inventory number would be 1220. And then I would put like box 10 or whatever. And then so everything I list today would all be 1220. That's the routine I'm going now, trying to figure it out. But so when I sell something, and now I'm starting to sell things that I've actually got my shit together to do that with. Because before that, I was writing everything in a big binder, and then I had all these boxes, and now I'm like confused and I can't find anything. So now I write it right on the listing. But the thing is, when you sell something, you can't go in and look at the SKU number. So then you have to go through this whole procedure of, because you can't open the listing to see the SKU number and the like where you put it. And then so you have to copy this listing so that you can open it up to pretend you're editing it so you can see the number, and then you erase it. So it's like a whole pile of extra steps just to try and stay organized. But if someone has, like, if I'm doing it wrong, tell me how you do that, because it's like, okay, like it's a system, but it's not, because once you sell something, you can't see all that information of the SKU and how much you paid and all that. So you have all this information. And now I think if I go to the big giant Google Sheet thing that you can download, like what you did all month or whatever, it's all written out there. But I don't want to go through that if I just sold like a pair of earrings. I just want to know what damn box they're in so I can put them in the mail. Anyways, that's help me with that. So here, these will be going up, and I just got these yesterday. My mom won them at bingo, and they still have the price tag on them, so they'll be new with tags for those that are new to the system. Since it actually has a price tag on it, I'll be listing these new with tags because my mom's not wearing these, and I sure as hell. What am I doing with pineapple earrings that are made of thread? It's I'm a goth. This is someone fun and bohemian and playful, and maybe you're going to Jamaica or Florida or something, and you need a pineapple. And also, I don't know if I should say it on this thing, but I've heard pineapple is a code on cruise ships for swinging. So if you need some swingers earrings, here you go. I don't know why, if my mom's supposed to be wearing them at the nursing home. My dad died last year, so she's free. I don't. Anyways, I'm sorry. This is an over 18 channel, so there you go. So yeah, you can look for those. They're not up yet because I just got them. And what else do we have in here? Oh, I have a little crucifix. This is a different box. So I have several crucifixes that were my grandmother's and my mother's. I've sold a few. I don't know how many damn crucifixes these women had and why they had them, but I have more. So yeah, I sold a few at Frightmare in the Falls because goths and horror people love the crucifixes. They look nice on their outfits. Um, so these are authentic. My mom played organ in the church. She needed all her crucifixes. So here's a crystal you can wear, a beautiful quartz crystal. Again, like all the crystals, as I mentioned before, they're all hand uh, hand braided, or whatever the word is, handmade. Here's a little citrine keychain. It's already on the keychain. You can just hook it up. You can hang it off your knapsack for good luck, whatever. Little hematite necklace, and little dangly earrings. They have two balls on a hook. I've never worn any of these things, so only one woman. How much stuff can I wear? So yeah, we're running long now, but I'll just show you a couple more things. I may have already shown you a few things that I'm showing you now in this box. I can't remember. So I remember I was going to, but I don't know if I ever did. Here's another. This is like a pearl necklace. I believe it's jasper. Whatever it is, I put it up on it. It is listed on Poshmark, and I did have the proper information when I listed it. Oh, it says right here. Genuine jasper and pearl necklace. Whoops. Until I dropped the piece of paper. See, it came with the label. So I know what it is. And here's a pretty little turquoise necklace. I'm surprised these haven't sold yet. I had this. This is one of the very first things I ever listed. It's such a cute, pretty necklace. Anyone can wear. And if my prices are shitty, just make me an offer. But no one's even making me offers. So I'm not sure what's up, because I will entertain offers. And I sell a bunch of these little handmade spell bags. We had a whole pile of these little guys made. They're all handmade, hand sewn. We had them commissioned, so they might be a little more pricier than you're used to for the factory mass-produced ones. But these are handmade by real witches, so I feel like that's a little extra special. Now here's this one. That's like the turquoise one. It's more of a brown. Again, like that. And I have these earrings are in two separate little kits, but I'll just show you the one earrings. They're screw back. They were my mother's before she got her ears pierced. She didn't get her ears pierced till I got mine pierced when I was a teenager. Then she thought it looked kind of cool, so she went and did it. But up until then, she was always wearing these. So this is like an aurora borealis crystal. Beautiful. Beautiful. I have pierced ears, so I have tried to wear clip-ons before, but it's any of you who have had pierced ears and you do that, it kind of hurts. And sometimes those clips go right into the hole. So this, I love these. I'm surprised this has still hasn't sold. It's one of the first things I ever. Whoops, my thing timed out again. This these weird little eyeglass things. I used to wear this as a teenager. I thought it was funky and cool. And now that I have the jewelry loop, I was looking to see if there's any markings or anything, but there isn't. But I don't know uh, much about it except I've had it since I was a teenager. And if you know how old I am now, that's an antique. And, let's show one more thing. I've gotten better boxes since I put these in this little bag, so I'll switch them out to a better box. These are kind of like mother of pearl. They're pierced earrings. They're really pretty, really cool, really flashy, very different. And again, I believe they're from the 70s or 80s, and they were mine that I wore. So yeah, so that's kind of a little bit of the jewelry exploration, plus a bunch of blah, 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 letting you know how my journey's going. And I want to know how your journey is going. And if you have any tips and tricks to share with the class, I'm trying to share things as I learn them and keeping my spirits high and all that. And like I said, I'm still learning, and I know we're in a big recession, and I know I started Poshmark at the exact wrong time because I don't want to do live shows. I don't. And they started like the day, pretty much the day I signed up, they started the live shows. And I do, and I've said it before, I say it every video, I think, but I think the live shows really bring down the platform because people are selling, like I go and look at them all the time to see what other people are doing and stuff. And people are blowing, like some of these jewelry pieces, like those earrings of my mother's, the Aurora Borealis crystal things. I have them listed for about 30 bucks, and that's cheaper than what I saw them going for on eBay and stuff. But people in live shows are blowing things like that out for 5 bucks. And yeah, I have a bit of sentimentality, but I also am like, even without the sentimentality, it's like, no, those are, there's real quality rhinestones and gems in there, and it's a solid clasp. Or, that's worth more than 5 bucks. And it's worth more than 5 bucks because anything you buy these days, you might spend 50 bucks on, and it won't be even close to that quality. So yeah, so you really got to kind of figure out what you want for what you want, how you're going to, see, this one's called Box Q. And so pricing, and I think that's the thing with my particular closet, is my pricing's all over the place. I comp absolutely everything I list. That's the longest part of the process for me, actually. When I'm listing, is looking around eBay and Etsy. I do the Google picture thing, and then I branch out and see the comps, and then I always price under what other people are selling for because I want to sell them. That's why they're there. but then there are some things I decide not to sell because it's like, no, that I'm not selling this. I have problems with sentimentality too. But it's up to you what you want to price things at. But if I have it listed, I want to sell it. And I will take offers, but there are some things I will not take offers on because I've already given you a good deal. Yeah, my last little beef, I guess, is People who put one item in a bundle gets on my nerves, especially if I go, okay, fine, I'll waste my time making you an offer, and then they don't even answer, they don't even make a comment. Like, you could actually open your mouth and say something like, oh, I'm just looking, or, oh, that's a shitty offer, how come, but, and then I will not, over the last couple months, and maybe that's why I haven't sold anything, because I do get a lot of likes. And if there's a lot, but if someone likes something and I've already reduced it a few times, I'm not sending you an offer. And I'm talking about things that are $9, $10, $15. Like, no. Or you put a $10 item in a bundle and I'm going to give you an even bigger discount. No, because that's already, usually, like I said, I do the comps and I give the lowest price. So anything that goes lower is sometimes cutting into my profit, because I did buy things. Not everything is just hanging out, but also things have value, and I'm not a garage sale. If I wanted a garage sale, I'd have a garage sale. I'm trying to bring you quality. So if you don't want to pay $20 shipping on one pair of earrings, buy a few. And that's why I'm trying to, I try to list things in clumps. So you'll see I listed like about 10 ties at once. I listed about 10 belts at once. I list a bunch of all those damn hematite rings. I still have more. I still have another 30 listings or so, because there's so many sizes and I'm just got to keep putting them up. But if you want to save money on the shipping, then don't try and get me go cheaper on the price of the main item. Bundle it up and we can talk. But I do my best. I do try to work with you, but if you don't say anything, I don't know what you want. You just put something for $10 in a bundle. And sometimes I have done that. Okay, have it for $8, and you still don't answer. So I don't know. It's a weird thing, this whole Poshmark experience. And I know I keep saying it, but I would like to try and go to eBay. eBay still seems to be having problems from what I can see. A whole pile of people posted today on YouTube how there's an issue with people not getting their offers, or there's all kinds of technical difficulties because eBay's shifting their platform around. So some people are getting caught up in the net of, oh my God, things getting screwed up. Other people are doing fantastic and it's not bothering them at all. I don't know which person I would be, so I'm just standing clear till it gets a little more sorted out and I have more time to deal with things. Because like I said, I'm not sure if I want to go on eBay, because it's one more thing to take away my time. And then we have to get into the measuring and the shipping, though it would definitely open me up to the rest of the world. Absolutely. And look, I would definitely love that. But the whole shipping experience is a whole other world, and I'm not sure if I'm ready to step into that world yet. Anyways, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Happy solstice, happy shopping, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and all the rest of the celebrations. Don't let Krampus get ya. I hope you all do wonderfully and spectacularly, and I'm not sure when my next video will be, because I seem to be a bit sporadic right now, but I appreciate you all watching. If you have questions about anything, feel free to email me or just write in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will be doing more videos, so you can comfortably subscribe, and I will do things. And I'm not going to make them this long in the future. Oh my God, 40 minutes. That's too long for one of these videos. Okay, thank you so much if you've hung in this long. Bye for now.